All right. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Your boy Cheap Ludes is back. I'm going to be playing some Triple Threat. As you can see, new Triple Threat boards are awesome in both TTO and TT offline. I would say that TT online is, by no stretch of the imagination, the biggest hellscape in all of 2K. Like, it's terrible. I tried playing a few games earlier. It's about the sweatiest shit I've ever experienced. What up, Josh? How you doing? Like, no joke, it's like one of the sweatiest experiences of the year. Oh, you got Dirk? That's come up. Bull is very good on current. I can't speak about next, but he's very good on current. What's up, Adrian? Like, no joke, he's super good. I'm going to play some Triple Threat regular for a little bit, and then I'm going to switch over to TTO. I got the GOAT squad out here. I got DeQuan Cook, Tracy McGrady, and I'm not even kidding. Quite potentially my favorite card from the entire set today, Matt Bonner. Like, Matt Bonner is no joke my favorite card from this entire set. Wilt over Shaq for sure, no question. Yeah, no question. What up, Brian? Yeah, in my opinion, Wilt is definitely still better than Shaq from what I've seen. Oh, everybody's coming up in here. Wilt just moves better, dude. His jump shot is better. Like, Shaq's is Shaq's. And Wilt's isn't good by any means, but it's still a little bit better than Shaq's in my opinion. Yeah, I would definitely tell everybody to grind for Wilt. Wilt's incredible. I haven't seen anybody get any of the players on TT Online. When I made it up the board earlier, I saw nothing but tokens and, like, reward packs. So, I haven't seen anybody. Shaw's is busted. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody on Wilt. I know I saw, like, Wildmont talking about how he legitimately hasn't seen any, and he's been at the board like 15 times or something. Like, he hasn't seen like anyone. I don't know. TT offline seems like the move. Andre Miller is actually really good. I'm surprised. They usually do him super dirty in 2K, but he has a good jump shot like this time. Penny Hardaway, they actually respected Penny Hardaway this time. He's basically like a point guard Brandon Ingram. Get off me, dude. Give it to Matt Bonner. Let's go. Oh my god. Yeah, TT Online, everyone says it's basically only tokens. Bummer. JR, KD, Rudy, Karolinko, and Kareem. Yeah, that's fine. What up, Steve? Did not expect you to be in here. Penny Hardaway is better than Grant Hill to me. Yeah, I could see that. It depends how you feel about Brandon Ingram. Like, if you like Brandon Ingram, like, I love Brandon Ingram. So, if that's the case, you're going to love Penny Hardaway. And it's weird because Penny Hardaway is never good in 2K. Like, ever. Like, legitimately never. I have gotten, I think, 12 John Stocktons at this point. Like, it's been a lot. International pack. All right. The fact that you're saying best in international pack in the same sentence is gross. All right, Matt Bonner. Let's run it. Dude, Matt Bonner is so good. He's basically a 7-foot Klay Thompson. Like, it's absurd. Nah, they're better. I don't know what's been going on, dude. I haven't really had too bad of an experience with the servers today. Like, I'll occasionally get kicked out when I'm trying to open packs and whatnot, but I've been seeing other people who straight up can't even play games. So, oh, Matt Bonner's good. Mitchell Robinson, you think you got defense? Post move time. Woo! He's got the Dirk fade too. No, I still have yet to get the glitch market. I've given up completely on the glitch market. Like, if it happens, it happens. But in my opinion, I will not get it. Oh, let's go, McGrady. Did you just get blocked by Paul Westphal? Bro, I would love to try out Next Gen if I could. If it was possible for me to find a Next Gen console, trust me, I'd be over on Next Gen. Still do videos on current gen, but, you know, it happens. Rudy's absurd. Like, I need him. I'm waiting for him to be by it now because I think he will be at some point this weekend. It's just a matter of when. I got Ron Harper today too. You got JR today? That's sick. He's pretty solid. I like JR. I do think that like Penny's a little better than him. I'll probably use Penny over JR. I don't know, man. I hate a lot of the cheesy gameplay in current gen, so I think next gen for me will be a lot better. Rudy is by now? Okay. Last I checked was about an hour and a half or 2 hours ago, and he was still over 100K. Barely. It was like 105. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm going to buy Rudy right now then. I don't care if it's 95K. Like, if he drops down to like 80 tomorrow, I'm not really too worried about it. Best card from today's drop. Realistically, probably Ben Simmons, but I think actually Bol, in my opinion. I would go TT offline all day, Fiji. Like, no jokes. He might actually, on next gen, especially if you're a 3-point hunter, he might actually be one of the best point guards for you. But I would grind TT offline for sure, no question. Just the vault kind of opens a lot less, but the prizes are better. Ooh, Kuz better than Rudy? I don't know, man. It's possible. It depends on personal opinion. I had all the diamonds. I exchanged them for Bobby Jones. Oh, I kind of want Caruso, dude. Caruso's tight. All right, let me get Rudy out here. I would say TT offline for sure. Even if you were grinding for packs, you'd still make so much more MT if you were to hit the vault. Even getting someone like Dirk or Jokic, like you're still getting close to 100K by it now. Oh, that's tough. I've been wanting Demar for a while, but I figured his price was going to drop. Okay, guys, come on. Let me get Rudy, dude. Quit playing games with me. Yeah, warped reality. Buy it now. Woohoo! There we go. TT offline, no question. Yeah, no question TT offline, I would say. In my opinion, anyway. Let me get him for 98K. Let's go. I know it's probably, like, I could probably wait till tomorrow and get him, but I'd rather pay an extra 10K and just play with him tonight. That's my boy, dude. Let's go. Rudy's so tight. The audacity to sell him with no contracts. How dare you? Dirk and Jokic are both under 30K. What? No, you're tripping, right? They're 30K? No way. Bro, they don't even want to show me Dirk Nowitzki. Wow. Wow, dude. That's crazy, dude. No way. Dirk is that cheap. Dirk's still elite, dude. I don't really care what anyone says. That is a goated Magic duo. The T-Mac, or I don't know, he's still expensive though. Dirk Nowitzki for 20K, I promise you, is the best priced card in this game. He's still an elite big man in this game. He's a little bit outdated and he's slowly getting outdated, but for 20K, I do not think you can buy a better big man than Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. He's a monster. Yeah, I could see that. Juan Carlos Navarro is probably pretty cheap right now too, and he's fun. Yeah, I just like Dirk a lot, so I'm biased when it comes to that. But Bulls, is he expensive still? Because he was like super expensive earlier. I'm curious to see. Because Bull is elite. Nah, Bull is no. Don't question your skill at the game. Bull is literally elite. Yeah, Bull is absolutely nasty. Like the only buy it now I've seen is 100K. That's crazy. And it's been like 59. That's nuts. I sold mine off earlier. I think I sold them for like 80 or something. So I'm hoping I didn't get too bad of a deal there. Ugh. Man, I don't know. Let me see exactly what his lowest price is right now. Because he got a lot of hype. So, wow, dude. Wow. Man, Bobo is expensive, dude. He must be elite over on next gen. I would grind TT offline even if you don't have Fairy, yeah. Dirk or Wilt is like so much better than Fairy, like overall, like position by position. I'm biased. I'm gonna say Rudy probably, but I've seen a lot of people say Kuzma is better, so it's a personal preference thing. I'm not entirely sure which one is necessarily better than the other, but like I like Rudy a lot more, so I would say Rudy. But people really like this new Kuzma card, which is weird because Kuzma's never good in 2K. No, I wouldn't say so. He can curry slide on next gen. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. It is the Eddie Curry situation all over again. Yeah, you're right, Matthew. Facts. Like it is. It's the DBG tax. Yep. I played with Bol earlier, and he's good. But I will say, like, in my opinion, he didn't feel that much better than Dirk Nowitzki. Like, that's just personal. Like, he really didn't. Kuz was I didn't like Kuz last year, and I know a lot of people didn't like him. He was a divisive card. I'm not saying he was bad or anything, but it wasn't like a consensus great card or anything, you know? Yep. Rudy's a monster. That pink diamond Rudy from the leap year set last year, he literally was on my starting lineup in 2K20 for way too long. His player build is huge, too. That's why I like Rudy Gay so much. First off, and anybody who says otherwise, like Rudy Gay and Matt Bonner is an absolute nightmare combo. Oh, that's right. Up and under. Let's go. Is D-Rob better than Dirk? Yeah, overall, I think. A potential overall. Yeah. Yeah, Bol and Kristaps usually play pretty similar. Yeah, facts. Everyone was. Let's go. Get out of here, Iggy. How many times are they going to put me against Mitchell Robinson? They really want that Mitchell Robinson Matt Bonner matchup. Dude, Bonner is ridiculous. Like, literally, he's like a 7-foot tall Klay Thompson. Like, it's stupid. And I saw no hype on him, which is weird. I thought the god of all budget players would have been talking about him by now, but it's weird. Okoro's pretty good. Yeah, Okoro's not terrible, actually. I used him in, I think, a challenge. Yeah, a challenge game. And he was actually pretty decent. I was surprised because I didn't really like his other card. I personally would not sell Magic for Bol, just because Magic is, what, probably 30 or 40K at this point, and Bol is damn near 100. Oh, yeah, Rudy feels nice. I'm good because that's all I needed really was another small forward for my unit, and I think Rudy's definitely making it. Who hits everywhere? Oh, Bonner? Yeah, Bonner's a monster, dude. It's crazy. State test? Oh, man, I hated those. Literally despised them. Well, Tim's my number one hype, man. I appreciate you, dog. Let's go. Get out of here, Mitch. I got Ron Harper too, dude. Ron Harper's good. I haven't, surprisingly today, I haven't run into a single Ben Simmons, and I know that's going to change. Like, I'm going to run into like 5 of them in a row next time I go play TTO. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I really don't think Bol is very good, but when you actually sit there and look at it, I don't. He's definitely better than Dirk Nowitzki, I think, right? Especially in the right hands. Like, for certain people, he's going to be better than Dirk Nowitzki. But if you just look at what the cards actually do, like, I don't think Bol is that much better than Dirk. He's a little bit better defensively, but Dirk's a little bit faster. I think Dirk dunks harder than Bol, personally, just from using them both multiple times. I'm not saying that Dirk is better. I'm not even saying they're the same level of good. What I'm saying is one is 30K, almost 20K, and one's 100K. Dirk is the better value, no question. I got my ring earlier. Whoop woo. Super annoying because I did not want to play limited this weekend at all. What did you get out of the vault? Let's see. 1 token about 5 times. I think like 12 Stocktons. I got like 1 Ron Harper, and that's about it. There you go, Rudy, splash that. Dirk or Wes? Tough. Like Wes is much better defensively, but Dirk has the size advantage, and I think he attacks the rim just as well. So that's kind of how I feel too, Matthew. Like for my play style, like I think Dirk makes a lot more sense for me. And just because I've been using him for so long, it's like I don't really feel like moving on from him. I have Bol, but I still think overall Dirk is better for me and for my play style in general. And I think Wes Unseld is probably better for me anyway right now. Sell, Wilt, or hold? Hold. No question, hold. I don't know how much Wilt Chamberlain's price is going to go up realistically, but it will go up after this. Because, I mean, unquestionably, he's still the best center in this game. Oh, I got Fat Lever. Oh, cool. I got my 150 wins. Cool. Yeah, I'll check Jokic in a second. Look, I wasn't going to say that, Ryder, but yeah. Basically, yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. If you're super sweaty tryhard, then Bol is definitely going to be the type of card that you want, but for the majority of the player base, like Dirk will be better. There we go. I got Fat Lever out here. W. Yeah, I just like Dirk a lot, man. Like he's probably been one of my favorite opals this year, and he's still very, very, very usable. I don't think there's any reason for me to really move on from him. Like Bol's solid. Yo, this Kyle Korver though, this dude is a absolute monster. I was out here doing behind the back dunks with Kyle Korver. I was doing between the legs. He dunks so hard, dude. It's so funny. Yeah, he's got a 95 driving dunk, 99 3, 99 free throw. His fundamentals are sound. No, but I mean they gave him a good base. Fat Lever's fine. Yeah, I've been waiting to get him. I just haven't been going too hard. How much is like Simbular in them now? Okay, because I'm gonna end up buying probably Justice Winslow back because I actually liked him. I was playing around with him earlier before I exchanged him. And Justice Winslow is pretty good. Eddie Curry's actually really good too. He's not quite as good as he was last year, but he's relatively solid as well. 93-3, 86 ball handle. Like he's got 90 speed. I mean, he's no Matt Bonner. That's for damn sure. 86 ball handle. 91 speed for Matt Bonner, bro. Like 1 in 3. 1 in 3 for John Stockton. I'm not even kidding. Okay. What have you grinded all day? TT and TTO. What up, Joseph? Just triple threat in general. I played the challenge game and kind of messed around there and just did my challenges for Andre Miller. Andre Miller's fire too, to be honest with you. He's actually pretty good. Are you serious? That's the coolest friendship ever. Awesome, dude. You know who else is really good? Like Matt Bonner is definitely the best. Is like the apex amethyst from the set. I would almost be willing to say might be better than Simbular for sure. He might even be better than Eddie Curry. I'm not even kidding. But Precious Achua, he's really, really good. All of Phil Jackson's lock-ins are by now except Jordan. Let me go check it out. I kind of want Phil Jackson. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Is he Golden Age? Yeah, he is. Wow, Shaq's cheap. Dirk. I can't believe this Dirk is by it now. That's nuts. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. I don't even know why he's by it now. Like, there's no reason this Dirk should be by it now right now. Scott Diesel. I feel like, Steve Nash. No, I don't think Bonner over Bol is realistic, but for triple threat offline, for sure. Do I think Richard will be worth getting? I would wait until we see his actual SIGs next week to see if he really is worth getting? Oh no, you banked on it being Starks. Yeah, that's why I tried to avoid telling anyone to stock up on players because I just didn't know. Yeah, they always do. They decreased the vault opening percentage, and they decreased the percentage the cards are going to show up on TT offline or TT online. It's annoying, and I think it's stupid. I don't really have too many good things to say about 2K doing that. To be honest, it's some absolute garbage behavior from them, but at the same time, for people who are trying to grind MT, it does keep those cards at least in like some sort of worthwhile range. But they could just give you a Steve Nash every single time. Like at the worst case, you can get a Steve Nash. So it's like stupid that none of the cards even show up and it's all tokens. It's dumb. You stocked up on Clippers and Blazers players. The Blazers players might have paid off a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I think Richard will be okay. It just depends what jump shot base they give him. Yeah, I think the festival is the Glitch Festival, Liam. So it'll be like on TT offline, you know, they have Dirk, Jokic, Wilt, and Glitch Stockton are available prizes. Oh, and Ron Harper. So there's like 3 possible opals, a dark matter, and a diamond that you can get from the vault. And then on TT offline, they have every glitch player. Or TT online. Every glitch player is up there. I think the first ring is Monte Ellis and Markel Fultz. Second is like Dino, Zion. Is Gobert up there? I didn't even see if Gobert was there. I'm assuming he's there too. And then Kyrie, I think. Oh no, Kyrie's not on there anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to play TT offline, and I might go jump on some online later, but it's super sweaty, and it doesn't seem like any of the prizes are really dropping, so. Yeah, okay, see. That's what I've been hearing. It's just like when I did it, I played 2 boards, and I didn't see anything, so I just went back to playing TT offline. But everyone's been saying that they've been on it all day and haven't seen like any glitch players, and the only time they're seeing them is when they've lost, which I think is stupid. In the first place, where's Matt Bonner at? Oh yeah, Bonner-Roo. Yeah, it's stupid. Like that's dumb. That's 2K being terrible. Like I think that's actually a glitch, and they're just like too incompetent to realize it. A lot of the stuff they do, it's just really tough to see if it's incompetence or if it's purely like spiteful and like garbage. Like I just don't know with 2K anymore, so it's hard for me to even complain about it. By the way, is that dude in here earlier that told me I was kissing 2K's ring too much this week? Where's he at? I'd like to have a word with you, sir. I can compliment 2K when they do something right, all right? I'm not kissing their ring, dude. I've been slandering them for 3 years consistently, all right? There we go. Bam. Juan's pretty good. He's relatively cheap, though. No, of course they weren't ready for this event in any way, shape, or form. There never are. It's not even like... Well, it's like it's hard for them to even be ready because they just don't want to invest in their servers, period, anyway. So they fully knew this was going to happen, or at least this could potentially happen. They just didn't want to invest in strengthening their servers at all because that would cost extra money. So that's simply what that is. Like, that's just negligence on 2K's front. In bed. Oh, what up, Big Ugly? Didn't know you were in here until you told me I was in bed with Ronnie again. I'm a big Rudy Gay fan in pretty much every 2K. So he plays exactly the same as he normally does. I like his jump shot a lot. I think it's one of the better jump shots for small forwards, period, in the game. So I'm a big fan of him. He's got a huge player build. Like, he's 6'8", but his player build looks so much bigger than that. So I think I actually like him better than, like, Bull. But, like I said, I am biased when it comes to Rudy Gay. Glitch Dirk all day. Like, that's not even personal bias. Like, well, are you playing him at center or power forward? If you're going power forward, I would go Dirk. If you're going center, I would go Jokic. How about that? But Dirk, in my opinion, is better at both positions. But I could concede that Jokic is a little bit better defensively at the center position. So let's go. It's not what I wanted. I will say, like, once you get up to the TTO board where, like, you've gotten everything, it's very disheartening to even play the game mode. Rudy Gay, actually, to be honest. Rudy Gay, I have a super bias for. Like, I enjoy his cards into any card with Rudy Gay base, I'm going to automatically like if it's like a wing-sized player. Like, if it's a wing-sized player and they have Rudy Gay base, I'm probably already going to like it. Rex Chapman would be another one that I have bias for, but I actually think that this year, his jump shot makes the most whites out of anyone because he has that Ray Allen base with that, I forgot what upper it is. So I think my bias is actually justified this year. Yeah, the orange hurts, man. The orange actually hurts. And that's what people have been saying. People have been saying Kuzma's really good. I'm just like I said, a big Rudy Gay fan. He's been one of my favorite players forever. I used to play 2K with that Memphis squad when he was on it back in like 2K12. That was like my play now squad. So I've been using Rudy Gay for a while. That squad had some of my favorite players on it. Jared Bayless, Tony Allen. Man, that squad was sick, dude. Grit and Grind Grizzlies with Rudy Gay. I think he will. It just depends. I think 2K will actually address the TTO boards tomorrow. I think they will, because it's like pretty common knowledge that they dropped the ball on that. So I think they will drop a hot fix tomorrow and increase the odds a little bit. And if that's the case, we could see Harden drop significantly. You got Dirk from the vault? Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. I wanted them to give us a 420 pack this year. I know they would never do it, but I thought it'd be tight if they did. Had like Damon Stoudemire, Josh Howard, Dion Waiters, just a bunch of dudes from that era. There's a Bowl going for $1 million. For what purpose? Why would anyone pay $1 million for a Bowl? I love Bowl. Yeah, he does that. That's like to be expected. You got to buy cards before his videos come out because their price just goes up exponentially. And most of the time, it's like I get frustrated because it's like he'll hype the cards in a gameplay video, and then a tier list will come out, and they'll be like C tier, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, how? This doesn't even make sense. Oh, Matt Bonner, let's go. Rudy. I should have done that. I just didn't. I didn't think we were gonna get pounded with glitch players like this. Like I thought maybe we get like a super pack or something, so like Dirk's value would go down to like 120 or like 115. But I really didn't think they were gonna do this. And I gotta say, good on 2K. Granted, they need to fix the TTO boards so the cards actually show up. I'm not even saying Demar. Like make Demar rare, that's fine. But make Danny Ferry, make James Harden, like make those guys show up. Juan Carlos Navarro. Everyone that I've seen has just said there's been tokens. And you can even go look at the market, and there's not very many of any of those cards up. So I know a lot of people are not getting them off TTO. No, I don't think we're getting it this weekend. I think if we were to get the token market, I said Toki market. The token market, we would have got it today. This was their answer to the token market request, which it's not the token market, so it's kind of stupid, but I don't know. And from what I understand, so my theory on the token market and why they haven't done the token market this year is because I think last year with the token market, I think it gave the MT making sites and their bot accounts too easy of a way to make consistent MT, and I think that's why they're not opening the token market the way they did last year with packs. But even if it was just opening it for players like they've been doing this year, I think that'd be fine, dude. Most people would be cool with that. Like, if they would have opened it and you could have paid 15 tokens and got a pink diamond glitch Steve Nash, like, most people would have been cool with that. Just something, Yeah, and I do the same thing. Like, I do the same thing, but, like, a month later. Like, at the beginning of March, I'll say a card's really, really good as, like, a budget option, and then I'll put it in, like, C tier, but that'll be at, like, the beginning of April. So, like, probably 100 cards have come out between then. You got Ron Harper? Bulls legend. Let's go. Yeah, that's also possible too, Matthew, but I really do think, like, no one said that, but just from the outside looking in, they're so focused on spiting, like, MT selling sites this year that they're almost, like, fixated. They're, like, fixated on stopping MT selling sites. Which, by the way, if they wanted to stop MT selling sites, all they would have to do would just lower the cost of VC. It would be that simple. Like, literally, if 200K VC instead of $45 to $50 was just like 25, no one would buy MT. Facts. Like, no one would. Magic T-Mac 100% over Rockets T-Mac. I don't know, that's tough. T-Mac had some really good stuff going with the Rockets, but Magic T-Mac's the one that I came up with, you know? Luke Longley. Dude, I think we got a diamond Luke Longley. Yeah, we did. We got a diamond Luke Longley at the end last year. I think throwback moments. Judd was tight, dude. No Judd slander in here. No Judd slander. No, we don't. We absolutely do not need a Jeff Foster card. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. I'm really torn on MT buying. Like, any way to deny 2K revenue is tight with me. Like, any possible way to put the power into the player base's hands and not in 2K's hands and put that money spread around the player base's hands is super tight to me. But then from like a selfish perspective, cards are just so much more expensive. So it's like, at the end of the day, man, whatever. 2K would just make a better experience that people wouldn't have to buy MT every 5 seconds, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he was the worst, but that's what endears him to my heart. He was Brian Scalabrine before Brian Scalabrine, you know? You think Bosch? If Bosch Dark Matter is buying now, I'm definitely buying him. One no-name player, Marco Bellinelli, no question. Like, Marco Bellinelli for sure. He's not a no-name player, but Brandon Jennings needs a card. Jared Bayless, actually, would probably be the one that I would really like. Like, if we saw a Jared Bayless card, I'd be beyond stoked. Like, that was my guy, dude. He used to run my bench unit when I used to use the Memphis Grizzlies back in, like, 2K13. Not even a joke. I know. What's DeMar looking like? Because I think I want to buy DeMar DeRozan, but I don't know. I might just hold out for another shooting guard. I don't really need DeMar. Like, I have T-Mac and I have Brandon Roy still cooks, so I don't really need DeMar DeRozan. He's definitely OJ Mayo. Yeah, OJ Mayo for sure. OJ Mayo is actually good in 2K, so I would really be on board with OJ Mayo. Get off me. Matt Bonner, unstoppable. Get off me, KD. Or KG. Wait, yeah, KG. I wish someone from 2K watched my videos. There's no possible way they do. Like, I'm way too small. They do not. They gotta have something better to do than watch my 3,000 subscriber channel, right? Jalen LeCue's not even in the league. The audacity of the NBA. I really do wish. Oh, yeah, no, we're never getting Stromile Swift. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if they just don't want to put Stromile Swift in the game, or, like, does he actually want money for his likeness? Like, what's the story behind Stromile? He wasn't, like, a big-name player in the 2000s, which, like, leads me to believe that he probably doesn't want money from 2K, so 2K just haven't put him in yet. He's, like, I don't think he's ever had a My Team card. I tried looking it up on 2K MTDB, and I didn't find him anywhere, so maybe there's a reason. Maybe he got in some, like, law trouble or something, and that's why 2K won't put him in the game. Dark Matter Austin Carr. That being said, if they made a new Austin Carr card, like a exchange reward, perhaps, I would use him. Dark Matter Lonzo is a foregone conclusion. There's no question. Dark Matter LaMelo is going to be a beast, dude. That Opal LaMelo last year was, I think he was better than most of the GOAT cards, honestly. Nah, Stromile Swift was a mid-2000s combo forward, and he played for a variety of teams, including the Memphis Grizzlies. I think he was on the Houston Rockets for a bit, too, around the same time T-Mac was on the team. Yeah, Dark Matter Anthony. I want Spotlight Sims to come back so bad. Not even the grindables, but the Spotlight Sim packs, man. Those are dope. I wouldn't sell Hero Zion right now. I'd wait. Yeah, no, you're right, Talk. Yeah, Vaughn, I personally wouldn't sell Hero Zion right now. I would chill out on him just because I think his price will go up a bit more. Like, my theory on him and like Michael Jordan is those are going to be two of the absolute rarest cards in the game come like 2-3 weeks from now, just because everyone's either going to have locked him in or not want to sell him at that point. So Chet Holmgren. What are you broing about, Basketball Legends? What's the dealio? What up, dog? How you doing? Oh, they threw Eddie Curry at me? You're gonna throw my own boy at me? That's how you feel? Fine. Do you. I would love a Nocioni card. Like, Nocioni would be such a sick card. He hasn't gotten like any love in 2K in a long period of time. We could use another Kukoc though. I think like just a Diamond Kukoc would be fine. We need another Dino. Like, Dino needs to come back now. Like, now that we got a pink Diamond Bull that's selling for like over 100K, like, we absolutely need a new Dino. Give it to Matt Bonner. Matt Bonner he's so good, dude. Good old Louisville. It might just be my stream too, dude. I have Comcast, so sometimes it's just like, doesn't let me rock at all. Louisville. I've never been to Louisville. I've never been to Kentucky, dog. Ever. Oh, get off me. Who is this? Who's this white guy playing defense right now? Who is that? Oh, it's Luke Kennard? Let's go. See, that's stupid, man. If you have cards like that you've badged up and put contracts on and stuff and have dumped like 200K in, there's absolutely no point to sell those cards. MPaul, actually, that you say that, I've been trying to pitch that idea to 2K for a long period of time. Like, I've wanted like a Benji card and Len Bias and like Hank Gathers for like a long time. And I just don't know if they've ever tried. And I don't know if it's even possible because you have to get the rights from the families and stuff. But I would love a Hank Gathers or Len Bias card, or even like Reggie Lewis is actually in 2K, so we could probably see him. But Gathers and Bias never played in the NBA, so they're not covered under the NBA Players Association, where 2K gets their rosters from. So I think they would have to actually reach out to the family, which would suck. And Benji was 18 when that happened. I think he was still in high school, so I don't know if it's possible, but I would love it. Kermit, Jaren Jackson, no. No. Dude, that would be sick. But I think 2K did set kind of a precedent last year by including guys who weren't even in the league. Like, so I think we could see more out of the league cards like Earl Maginot. Who's that? No, Len Bias died due to heart palpitations the day after the draft in 1986, I believe. Lost Legends, but that's what I'm basically saying, yeah. That's what I agree, because I mean, like, I'd be sitting here, I'm calling for it, but I could see like a bunch of people saying that it's like money hungry and it's like disrespectful or whatever. Though I think it's not. I don't think it would be disrespectful for 2K to do that. I personally think it would be really cool if they did that, because it would give like people who never got the opportunity to watch these guys play kind of the ability to see what they might have been like in the NBA, so it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, he was killed over an argument and basically over his shoes, yeah. Basically exactly what happened in the Hate It or Love It music video is what happened to Benji. Which, you know, not a great example, but it's the only thing I could really think of. Yeah, I mean, it was due to him having like a regular heartbeat, and then he ingested a bunch of cocaine, and then he died, basically. It's a good podcast I listened to. It's really annoying and like pretentious, but it has good information, called Death at the Wing. That had a whole thing on Len Bias. It was pretty good. Matt Bonner, let's go. Oh, Rudy Gay is a monster on the boards, too. Antoine Jameson, I didn't even see you. That'd be so cool if they put LeVar Ball in the game. That'd be so tight. I want like a a bunch of like a promo set that was filled with like guys that were supposed to have a bunch of potential and didn't, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Guys who didn't live up to their potential, like Sebastian Telfair, Royal Ivy, Josh Childress, Harold Miner, anybody that was named Baby Jordan or Baby LeBron would be ideal. Yeah, I listened to a basketball podcast called Pod Don't Lie that I enjoy quite a bit. But other than that, I just listen to like Chapo Trap House. So, not really great on podcast recommendations if I'm being honest. MJ's younger brother. Yeah, the international sets were cool too. 2K had a lot of cool sets this year. Like the first 2 seasons were really awesome. Like they were themed sets, which I thought was tight. And I'm mad they stopped doing it because like then stuff just got kind of stale. Like Warped Reality sucks. Like the cards are good, but the concept of the packs is trash. They should have just done like Double Take 2. Double Take 2 would have been sick. And I think they will do that. I think we're going to get more coaches. Like I think we're going to see like Red Auerbacher and like however you say that. Telfair was a monster, dude. I remember thinking like this dude is going to be the absolute GOAT when he comes to the league because I watched a couple like street ball demos that he did and I was like, nobody can stop this dude, man. And then he came to the league and he averaged like 9 points and I was like, yeah, he can be stopped. Like he can be stopped quite easily as a matter of fact. So not everyone. Not everyone. Penny is outstanding for under 100K. He's Ryder, have you used any of the Brandon Ingram cards this year, specifically the Galaxy Opal Brandon Ingram? Look at my old friend Stockton's back. I know. Yeah, hey, Hoodie, Bobby Jones is very good. He needs a few badges, but he is exceptionally good. His jump shot is a little slow. I will say that. That's the only issue, because he has a normal time jump shot. Okay, well, he's basically a point guard version of Brandon Ingram. So he has the same jump shot as Brandon Ingram. Let me look up who might have the same jump shot as him. I can't remember who else has it, so let me double check him. Penny Hardaway. He's got good hot sun, so he's got jump shot 75 on very quick. Obi Toppin, he has the same jump shot as Obi Toppin. Exactly the same. No, we don't need a dark matter Fred Hoiberg coach, Joey. No way. I know, dude. Stockton with the GOAT packs last year it actually hurt. Dark matter Larry Bird coach. Yeah, that'd be sick. You run Larry Bird coach and Larry Bird, that'd be tight. Family connection set. That's cool. I would open them. I mean, I open every pack, so I guess it doesn't not really saying anything. And you need to get his challenges for JR. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can tell you that every single card today that they came out with is good in some way, except Simbular. Like, Simbular kind of sucks, but he's also Simbular. Cards that are worth it for their price. I haven't played with Alex Caruso yet. I'm going to end up buying Alex Caruso just for the fact that it's Alex Caruso. He's a bald white guy that dunks and wears a headband. Like, I have to have him. Yeah, he's got a 95 driving dunk. I need him. I can say that Matt Bonner is without a doubt the best value card in this game. Definitely in this set for sure. Like, he is a 6'10 Klay Thompson that has dribble moves. That's all I got to say about that. Isaac Okoro is actually one of the better Amethyst 2-guard options. He's really good also. Eddie Curry's a beast. Not quite as good as like his Pink Diamond last year, but very good. Justice Winslow is actually a super awesome big budget point guard. He's like a better Isaac Bonga, if that makes sense. He shoots a lot better. He's 6'7". He's overall just really good at everything. Like, there's not much he's not very good at. He plays good defense. He's got good size. He's fast. He dunks hard. Good badges. I think he needs a few badges, but defensively, he's good. Hall of Fame range, flexible, quick first step, showtime. Altogether good card. Simbular, dude. He's big, fat. He shoots threes. Like, look at this guy. Look at how lovable he is. You don't want this guy on your team? He's 7'5", 360 pounds. It's awesome. He's really expensive, though, because he locks in for Bobby Jones. Now, he's calmed down in price a little bit. I'm probably going to buy these guys tonight just so their price doesn't go up. Because once people stop opening these packs, these guys are going to dry up as far as being available on the market because a lot of people are going to use these guys to lock in for Bobby Jones. So I'm probably going to buy these guys later on today. Let's see, who else? Bol is good, but way too expensive. Like, he's incredibly good, but 100K? Nah. I don't think he's worth 100K. That's me, though. Yeah, dude, it is a lie. Kyle Korver is without a doubt the most slept on card from this entire set, I think. Like, I hype Matt Bonner, but like that's part meme and part because he's just really good for TT offline, and he's like a really good amethyst big man. But like Kyle Korver is legitimately very good. Like, he's a 6'7" 2 guard. He's got a 99 3-pointer, 95 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 92 pass accuracy so he can distribute. 85 steal with a 93 perimeter defense, like 93 speed. He's got a 97 vertical, dude. Like, I don't know why I haven't seen anybody talk about this Kyle Korver card today. He's got elite badges, Hall of Fame clamps, Intimidator. No, I don't use it. Glass, I just use Twitter. So, tireless defender. He's got Hall of Fame showtime, dude. Unpluckable, clutch shooter, flexible, hot zone, range, obviously. Like, this card is no joke, and I don't know why I've seen nobody talk about this card. It makes no sense to me. And his price reflects the fact that no one's really talked about him at all. I guarantee at least one of the larger content creators comes out with a hype video tomorrow about this Pink Diamond Kyle Korver. What up, Nicholas? No, definitely not worth locking in at all. Yeah, Kyle Korver's he's a monster, dude. Like I said, I haven't checked out Caruso yet. I will be buying him, so I'll give you a review on him later. From what I can tell, Kyle Kuzma is one of the best value cards in this game. I haven't played with him personally, so I can't say anything, but a lot of people in the chat have been saying that Kyle Kuzma is an absolute monster, so I'll have to take their advice on it. But I can't give you a review until I use him. Rudy Gay is Rudy Gay. Incredibly good, but if you don't like Rudy Gay, you're not going to like him. Penny Hardaway is point guard Brandon Ingram, basically. Ben Simmons is Ben Simmons. What's he going for? Wow. Yeah, dude, he's not worth it. Fiji, it's tough. Like, I don't know what to really say about that. I think if either one that you get is a good option. I am biased because I like Rudy Gay a little bit better, but I've seen a lot of people say that the Kuzma is a better card, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I stream on Twitch occasionally. It's just I get a lot more viewers over on YouTube because it's just easier for everyone, so I usually stay over here. But I am going to start going back over on Twitch a little bit more. I'll probably stream like some other games over on Twitch. Korver is incredible. Oh, cool, man. Thank you for checking it out then. And then like Steph and Shaq, like they're just taxed really hard. Like, I don't think Shaq is worth this. I don't think he's even better than Wilt. And even if you wanted to buy a dark matter center, I don't think spending $500K on Shaq's worth it when you can get Wilt for... What's he even going for right now? $250. I would take Kuzma over Millsap, though. I'm not a huge Millsap guy. I don't really like him. What up, Mick? I'm just not like a big fan of Millsap. And Kuzma comes a little bit more complete than Millsap does, but Millsap also was free, so. 1.2 million. Look, Ben Simmons looks like an incredible card, but man... 1.2 mil? That is so much MT. I don't think I've ever spent that much MT on a card. Ever. I think the most I've ever spent was $700K last year on a leap year T-Mac. When even that like made me sick. It's my Jewish ancestry just kind of like, eh. Can't spend that much MT on a card. I do remember that, actually. What up? Welcome back, Nicholas. Yeah, I didn't really plan on it. I was going to go live last night, but I decided to post like a a community post and just see which night was better for everyone, and overwhelmingly everyone wanted to do tonight. So I was like, whatever, I'll hop on. TTO, I got absolutely nothing in 2 boards. In TT, I personally really haven't got anything. I've gotten like 15 John Stocktons and a couple Ron Harpers, but my brother was here earlier, and he like barely plays 2K. Like he grinds a little bit, but he doesn't play nearly as much as I do. And he picked up a Wilt and a Jokic and a Ron Harper in like 5 games. It was absurd. So it really depends. But like I said, I at least got those 2 Ron Harpers, and I haven't played like a crazy amount of games. I've maybe played like 30 games today of TT. Nah, probably a little bit more. But I think in my first like 30 games that I played, I got like John Stockton a bunch of times, and then like Ron Harper and some tokens. But it was solid. It's worth it, I think, Hoodie. Like, it is. It's worth playing tonight. And you can finish each game in like 5 minutes, you know? Oh, yeah, I'm using them right now, big. I had to, man. I needed a new small forward anyway because I'm not a huge fan of Millsap, so perfect time. I picked him up for like 97 or 96K, I think, which honestly I probably overpaid for him, but I'm not worried about it. Oh, yeah, he has casual luck, dude. His vault luck is crazy, man. Like, I remember I played like 200, 300 games, I think, to get Wayne Embry, and he came through and got Wayne Embry in like four games. It hurt my soul. His pack luck is dog shit, though. So, you know, you make up for it somewhere. The worst card that dropped today? Curry. Curry. I think Curry, probably. Not like he's a bad card or anything. Well, Simbular. Like, Simbular is definitely the worst card that dropped today. But, you know, he's like a meme card anyway. I think Curry's probably the worst card that dropped. Shaq at least is like huge in the paint. I think Curry's just like... Some people are really nice with Curry, and yeah, he has Curry slide, but I don't like Curry in game, so that may be unbiased. Bobby Jones is good. He needs a couple of badges to really make him complete, but overall, for a free card that's relatively cheap to exchange for, he's nice, dude. And I loved his pink diamond, too, so he's one of the best defensive cards in this game, no question. He blocks, he has, I wish some of the... So, like, when you look at the database sites, the one problem I have with them is all they have is information on the offensive animations for cards. And I really wish they had defensive animations because I've been playing this game for so long this year that I've started to notice, like, various cards have different steal animations, they have different block animations, etc. And there's no real, like, it has nothing to do with player build. It has nothing to do with timing. It's just straight up animations based. And I just want to know those animations because, like, certain centers will do this finesse block where they block it, but they tip it up in the air and they're able to grab it right away. Whereas other centers will power block it and it never, ever gets recovered by your team. It just either goes out of bounds or right to the other team. And the steal animations are lights out. Like, some cards have god tier steal animations where they get more bump steals than anyone, and other cards don't. Yeah, that's possible. Oh, I didn't even know he had a XP challenge. Yeah, he does, and Hassan Whiteside has some of the best block animations in this game. Like, he finesse blocks, and he'll just like jump up and just kind of like tap it, and it'll just kind of hang in the air for a second, and then he'll go right up and grab it. And that's why I love that card so much, because every time he blocks a shot, I'm able to recover it instantaneously. Yeah, and I wish they would publish those things, because I know there's not like individual defensive animations for every single player in the game. They're obviously reused just like offensive animations. It's just I feel like the community as a whole doesn't take as much stock into the defensive animations. They're just like, oh yeah, Kawhi's defensive animations are great. But I'd like to know exactly what those are, so like when I'm looking at cards that come out, I can be like, oh, okay. Because if a new big man comes out and I see that they have, like, for instance, Shaquille O'Neal blocking sakes, I don't want him. Like, I don't want him at all. Yeah, he's definitely worth that price. He just got another Ron Harper. Like, it's not good, but free opal, you know what I'm saying? Mel Daniels was tight, though. Yeah, I think all I got before Mel Daniels was Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale and I think Kiki Vanderwee. There was someone else, Dan Issel. That was the other guy I got. But yeah, I wish it, like, I want somebody to start publishing those defensive animations. I think it would be great for, like, the database sites. I think it'd be, like, one of the best possible things that we could know about cards. And I know at some point, like, because everything has to do with money for 2K, it'd probably be a good idea for 2K too, because then they could put OP defensive animations on cards and they'll probably sell a little bit more because people know that those are the OP defensive animations. Kind of like how 2K banks on certain offensive animations to sell cards. Oh, Gus Williams was ass, dude. It would help everyone, personally. Like, especially when it comes to, like, XP challenges. Like, when I gotta block 2 shots, I would like to know what kind of block animations my cards actually have, so I know, like, for timing purposes and everything like that. There it is. You finally got Fairy. Oh my god, yep. I've given up on Fairy, dude. I have Rudy Gay now, so I don't even want Fairy. Like, I would take him, obviously, if I got him, but I'm not going to sweat over Fairy anymore. Like, I'm done with that. I'm purely done sweating for Fairy. Yeah, absolutely, for sure, dude. I think the time, like, that I specifically... Damn it, Jordan. Like, Jordan has annoying steel animations. I would love to know which ones those are and what other cards have it. Yeah, there actually was a couple different times I wanted to give up on creating, for sure. One time was just me being dramatic, and that's when everyone, like every other content creator, got next-gen consoles, and I felt like I was, like, the only person who had a current-gen console still, and that shit hurt, dude. I felt like the poor kid in class. Which is, like, I grew up kind of not great money-wise, so it was, like, there's some, like, stuff back in the back of my head for that. Another time I felt like giving up was, like, last year during 2K20, I think I had, like, 36 subscribers when 2K21 came out, and I had been making videos for a few months by that point, and I put out a 2K21 My Team preview video that got 5 views, and I believe to this day is still at 5 views. And I think that's when I was just like, dude, I don't think this is ever going to work out. Like, that shit hurt, man. Simbular can't hit from downtown. I'm not saying he's a bad card by any means, but I just think he might be the worst card that came out today. But yeah, Joey, I think those are the 2 times that I felt like I could probably give up being a content creator. I'm not going to tell you guys what that video is, man. It's probably pretty bad, dude. Like, I had just started doing content back then. I was probably there or on the platform for maybe 2 months at that point. Like, some of my early 2K20 videos are not great. It's still me, but, you know, just, I didn't know what I was doing, so 5 views, let's make it 6. Yeah, I had, you know, that was tough, man. Because I mean, it's not like my videos were doing great, but I was at least getting like 40, 50 views on them. But then that one hit me with the 5, and I was like, damn, I suck, man. I'm not telling you which ones it is. I'm probably going to go private it now. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. One of the main reasons I started making content in the first place was because, like, I used to let a bunch of other content creators use my account because I open a lot of packs anyway because I just, like, enjoy opening packs and I like 2K as a game. I just like basketball games. So I was just like, all right, you know what? If I'm letting all these dudes use my account, I might as well try to do something about it. So at least, like, they can pay me back in some way by hyping my channel. And so that's why I even made a YouTube account in the first place. Because I was just like, you know what? I let all these dudes use my account. I might as well, like, make videos too. It can't be that hard. And, you know, that's why I started. And also just because, like, I felt like every My Team channel I watched was, like, I don't want to say they're, like, geared toward children, but it's like, I don't know, man. I just wanted to watch a dude like my own age speaking to me like another like 20 something, 30-year old, you know? I just didn't want to be yelled at anymore and like screamed at with by some guy with like sunglasses on or something. So I was like, you know what? Let me make the that version of my team YouTube. Ty has used my account quite a bit actually. Yeah, Ty's used my account for a while. I still like will let him use my account. If I pull a card that's like rare, I'll hit him up and let him use my account. Yeah, see, I'm aware of why they do that, and I respect it. Like it is what it is. But I just felt like myself as a target demographic really wasn't being catered to, if that makes sense. Um, it's just like I don't want to be like, look, if I wake up at like 9:30 a.m. before a pack drop, man, and I like take a rip of some Blue Dream and stuff, like Ty's fine. I like Ty. Ty's a great dude, but I just don't want to be like screamed at by some dude who's like way too excited that early in the morning, and like I just kind of want to like chill and like hear the information, and then that's it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make that content. That's what I'm gonna do. You got Wilt? Hell yeah, dog. Most is cool. I like Most. Most is a very nice guy as well, and I like his content. He's generally pretty chill. Um, and I like Ty as a person. I still watch his videos occasionally, but because I make my own videos, I don't really watch other people's videos too often because it's like I'm already doing it, so I don't want to like spend my free time doing more of it. 11K, the 11K is a really good spot to be in. After one game, zero, yeah, for sure. Like for what they're going for right now. Oh, it's at 7, my guy. Look at me, dog. Oh, he's a monster, dude. I like the hand-eye coordination that guy has is stupid. Like, I don't think even if I didn't ruin like my brain by doing like substances for a long period of time, like I don't think I could ever like mentally move as fast as that guy does. It's crazy. Business email? No, but you can always hit me up on Twitter. I answer all my DMs, unless they're rude. Then I won't answer them. But if they're nice, then you know. Yeah, absolutely zero. I think so. For 20, 30K, like I don't think there's better value big men in this game. Like Dirk and Jokic are still very good. I mean, besides my boy Matt Bonner. You just pulled Bol Bol. Come ups. Come ups. I don't think Bol Bol is worth 100K. I'll say that right now. He's a great card. And if you guys watched any of my videos from last year, like I was obsessed with Bol Bol last year in 2K. He was like no joke one of my favorite cards. I used to destroy like literally I would run into people with 3 GOAT cards last year with Pink Diamond, Jeremy Lin, Amethyst Bol Bol, and Sapphire Nick Young, and I would win consistently. Which one is better, Jokic or Dirk? It really depends. Defensively, I think Jokic is a little bit better. Offensively, especially in the catch and shoot, I think Dirk is much better. Jokic makes a little bit more whites, but Dirk has an easier to time jump shot, so they both have advantages and disadvantages. Personally, I would say Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too, Mick. Animations and jump shots and stuff, I would go with Dirk. But I have also been playing with Dirk. Oh, you're using Rudy LaRusso against me, computer? How rude. Bonner. Dude, I had really good pack luck last year too. Well, it was weird. I didn't have good pack luck until I think about May or about April. April is when I start to have like god tier pack luck, which feeds into my belief that your pack luck is reset quarterly. I have no evidence of this whatsoever, but it makes sense to me that every quarter you'll get increased pack luck. it makes sense from a financial standpoint because if you go too many pack openings without pulling something good, you're not inclined to open packs anymore. So I think it makes sense for 2K to kind of like flip a little switch, so to speak, or use an algorithm to decide when you can pull cards or not. Yo, Matt Bonner's a beast, bro. I know we're not slandering the GOAT Matt Bonner right now. Yes, I'm aware his name looks like Boner. I get that. I'm sure he had to deal with a lot for that. I'm sure his elementary school experience was probably pretty rough. He was also probably like 7 feet tall in like 5th grade, so maybe he was fine. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll check it. Last time, Rudy, what was that, bro? Whoa. He was definitely better than Judd Buechler. Since the oof, yeah, that's rough. Give it to him, Daquan. Oh, I remember the VC glitch. Honestly, I would kick it with Brian Scalabrine and Matt Bonner. If they hit me up via DMs and were like, dude, you want to hit the club? I would actually go to a club. I would do that. I would go hang out with Matt Bonner and Scal. No question. We'd be the whitest trio in the world, but we'd be there hanging out. Ooh, splash. You know what? It's funny that you say that, MPal, because I remember I was talking to my friend about that, and I was like, damn, I only got 5 views on it. And he was like, yo, but you got 3 or 4 likes. Like, that's a good ratio. And I was like, okay, Mr. Optimism, like, thank you. Matt Bonner jersey, no question. Just because that's awesome. Also, where am I finding a Matt Bonner jersey? That's kind of how I feel, too. I do think it's, like, algorithm-based, like, in a different way than we think. Like, I think it's actually based on your account. Like, I think it's actually... You're given specific times when you're able to pull stuff heavily. I don't know. That season of... Dude, that's rough, Zero Cloud, man. That's crazy. Fucking John Stockton. Nico Mannion. Nah, dude. Chase Budinger. Chase Budinger would be like the third guy, you know? Budinger was sick. The all-white team. Awesome. Oh, fact. Is Kevin Love a ginger, though? Is he? I thought he had brown hair. Maybe I'm just tripping. Damn, for real? Oh my god, yo, I forgot about that. Chase Budinger, I actually thought he was going to be really good. If you guys want to look at something that's going to like make you guys laugh. Oh, Ron Baker was dope, dude. Look up the 2013-2012 Minnesota Timberwolves. Hands down the whitest team since the 50s. Like, I'm not even kidding. In an era of modern basketball, to have that many white guys on your roster, I honestly think they were ran by a supremacist. There's just no possible way. Like, it's just absurd. And none of them were good, too. That's the best part. They didn't even have, like, cool white guys like Steve Blake. Kuz went crazy. Luke Ridnour, dude. The spotlights in Luke Ridnour got me through so much Unlimited last year. I used to run him with this lower overall squad. He used to hold it down, man. You don't like Ron Harper? He's a really good defensive card, but his offensively, he's not good. He's okay. But I could see that being an issue for sure. Oh, yeah, Donald Sterling for sure. I'm not even kidding. Like, dude, they had the craziest lineup that an NBA team could have put out there. Like, Alexei Shved was on that team. I want to say Nikola Pekovic was on that team. A super dusty Andre Karolinko was on that team. Oh, man, who else? Luke Ridnour was definitely on that squad. Dunking Joe Alexander. It depends. If you need offense, then Juan Carlos. If you're needing more of a defense, like typical point guard type, defensive facilitating, I would go Ron Harper. But Juan Carlos is a very good card to buy for the price that he's going for. I don't know how much better Juan Carlos really is than like a Tyrese Halliburton, though. Oh, Derek Williams. I forgot. I like Derek Williams, dude. I was actually like a big fan of him. I thought he was going to be good. I have very poor basketball takes sometimes, if you guys couldn't figure it out. I could have been on the end of the bench. I don't think I'm 6'1". I could have passed off. I'm about Alexi Shabbat hype. You're telling me I have like 15 of them. I feel that. Yeah, Juan doesn't really play too much D, so it really just kind of depends. I don't know, dude. I was playing around with Shumpert earlier, and he's actually like very good. Oh, Matt Bonner. That's just Diamond Bosch Bonner. Get that board. That's what I'm talking about. Matt Bonner. Take it to the paint. Oh, cross him. Oh, deep balls. Let's go. Matt Bonner is a bucket, dude. 2012, 2013, Matthew, I believe, was the whitest team like in the modern basketball era since the ABA merger, I believe. Like, that's like a statistical thing. They had some dudes. Chase Budinger was out here. That team was so funny, dude. That team was hilarious. Greg Steesma. Yes, dude. Oh, my God. I forgot about it. I think Cole Aldridge might have been on that team, too. That team had a lot of white guys, man. Kyle Korver is underrated, dude. That's what I was saying that. I don't know if you were in here earlier when I was talking about that. He's the most underrated card from the set. I would buy him now because I guarantee one of the bigger content creators is going to make a hype video on him, and his price is going to shoot up tomorrow. Who is Pete Chilcutt? Todd Fuller's sick, though. He does, dude. Like, I talk shit to my brother all the time because my brother's like 8 years younger than me, so he's 20. And obviously being a 20-year-old white kid that like hoops at peak fitness, he loves Tyler Hero, dude. And like, I always rip on him because I'm like, you just like Tyler Hero because like he gives you hope that you can hoop. Just sad. Just absolutely sad. Like, I think that locker room was just depressing. Not even in a way that, like, they were bummed that they were losing. I think it was just, like, one of those things where they were like, such an apathetic locker room. It's kind of like me when 2K disappoints me now. Like, I'm just apathetic. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just kind of like, yeah, that happens. The Never Was Hype set. I would get down on that. Like, 2K used to do a really good job back in the old 2Ks of, like, every time they came out with, like, a new set, it was something cool. Like, it was, like, playoff performers or, like, late round steals or stuff like that. Like, it would be, like, a themed set from NBA history, and they would do that all throughout the year. And I think that's, like, a big issue that they're having now is they kind of lost sight of it, dude. Doing shit like warped reality, like... Look, am I happy that there's a Matt Bonner that can dribble God, dunk, and shoots threes? Absolutely. No question. Okay, so Tyler Hero is the more talented white guy, but Alex Caruso is no question the cooler white guy. Mitch McGarry. Lou Amundsen. Yes, dude. I'm telling you, the 420 site would have been... The 420... packs would have been sick. Like, if I was in the head of, like, whatever, card development for 2K, I definitely would have pitched, like, a sneaky 420 set. I wouldn't have called it, like, that, but I would have called it, like, Trailblazers or something. And just had a bunch of dudes like J.R. Ryder, a bunch of guys with cannabis convictions. Josh Howard, Damon Stoudemire would have somehow found a way to get Rasheed Wallace in the mix, Dion Waiters. Just... the absolute set. Allen Iverson, Marbury, who got caught smoking like while he was still in the NBA a couple times. Kyle Singler was tight. No, I'm just kidding. He was not tight. Mark Madden. You guys are really coming through with all these terrible white guys. I love it. I don't know if he's the most awkward white player of all time. Ronnie Cycli might be up there too. Zach Randolph, yup. Zebo. Zebo is out here. Josh Howard is like the apex, like, cannabis user in the NBA. He's basically the NBA's Josh Gordon. That's basically all he is. Weber, Corver, fire. You have enough ball handling. You have some good shooting, great shooting. I like that starting lineup a lot. Good defense, good versatility. Wait to sell Wilt. Do not sell Wilt right now. Worst case scenario, his price goes down a tiny bit more. Best case scenario, it goes back up by 50 or so K. Yeah, Matt Barnes is he's a big smoker. I think Al Harrington has his own like cannabis company now. There's like a bunch of cool ones. Like cannabis is mainstream, dude. You could definitely get away with that. But I guess this is technically a game for children, even though the majority of people who play it are like, the majority of sweats are children. The majority of people who play this game a lot are like older though. What's glitched about Bonner? Dog, he's a monster. He has like 86 ball handle. He's got dribble moves. He can shoot threes. He's got like 91 speed. He dunks. I guess he's not really glitched as much as he's just a fake ass card at this point. Like, Matt Bonner should not be crossing up Dirk and hitting the three. Did I say Bees? Who's Bees? Lamar Odom used to smoke a bunch of weed too when he played for the Clippers. He only moved on to the hard shit after basketball. I mean, Ron Artest, I don't know if he really smoked. I know he used to drink a pint of Henny at halftime when he was on the Bulls, though. That's why he got traded. Yeah, in the game, he's actual good. Yeah, Kevin Durant has that picture. He said it's a hookah, but I think he's fucking lying, dude, personally. Oh, yeah, the GOAT, Beasley. I unironically love Michael Beasley. Like, I didn't ever think that we made a mistake by drafting D Rose, but I'll be honest, I wouldn't have been that upset if we drafted Michael Beasley in '08, at least initially. Obviously later I would have been upset, but I thought Michael Beasley was a fucking monster when he came out of college. Like, I remember that was actually a debate for the Bulls was, do we draft Derrick Rose or Michael Beasley? And the only reason we drafted Derrick Rose was because he was the hometown kid and it was like a good PR move. But if Derrick Rose had been from somewhere else, I guarantee we would have pulled the trigger on Michael Beasley because he was like the consensus number one pick for a little while. Oh, Matt Bonner, let's go. Ugh! And he's still kicking, dog. What up, Kyle? How you doing? Do you guys think I'll get anything besides John Stockton or one token this entire day? Or this entire night? Yeah, they asked him if he smoked weed recreationally, and Clay just said, not recreationally, but, it has other uses, which was probably the least corny thing that Klay Thompson has ever done. I don't think he's actually corny. I just think he's corny because he's on the Warriors, and I think the Warriors are corny. I'm not gonna lie. I hated Steph Curry for a long period of time, but I think I've come around to liking him again because now he's like an underdog. Hey, if you get Harper or Jokic, that's fine. That'd be a negative, sir. Maybe Wilt. Honestly, if you get any of them, that's fine. Yeah, it's really hard. Even during like the prime years of me hating the Golden State Warriors, like it was really difficult for me to hate Klay Thompson specifically. Yeah, I did dislike Steph Curry, and it's not really Steph Curry's fault, dude. I just dislike Steph Curry because he was good. Yeah, but Klay Thompson, like, he's hard to hate. He plays good basketball, man. He doesn't talk shit. He doesn't do the little shimmy shake thing, which, look, if I was Steph Curry, I would have also been doing shit like the little shimmy shake. That's no joke. I would have been doing that. I've done worse at bowling alleys for knocking down, like, a spare. So I can't really, like, get too mad at him for doing the little shake when he knocks down clutch threes in people's faces. So, oh no, Draymond's a bitch, dude. Like, he's always been annoying. It has nothing to do with him being, like, an irritant, dude. I love Dennis Rodman. But, like, Draymond he's just a little crybaby, too. I think that's, like, the worst part about it. He's like, Zaza Pachulia was the person on the Warriors that I hated the absolute most, though. Like, I fucking despise Zaza Pachulia. You're cool, man. No worries. But, like, yeah, with the Chef Curry little shimmy everybody hated, like, I'm not kidding. wasted at a bowling alley, I've done dumber dance moves after knocking down a spare. So like I feel that. I feel that. Trust me, if I hit like a big 3-pointer in like LeBron's face, I would also do some like stupid little irritating dance move. But I didn't really hate Golden State until they got KD though. Because I already hated Kevin Durant, and then he went to Golden State, and I like hated him even more. I don't know. I don't know why I've hated Kevin Durant, because everyone loved him back when he was on the Thunder, but he always just like he just gave off puss vibes, man. I don't know. I hate Zaza, dude. Like he drives me absolutely nuts. I want to see that out of position Rodman last year was so much fun. I want to see another one of those. We've already gotten like 4 Rodman cards, so preferably not for a while, but an out of position shooting guard Rodman would be cool. Shooting guard Rodman was tight. He was no shooting guard Porzingis, who in my opinion was the most ridiculous card in the entire game. Oh yeah. That was his whole role on the Warriors, was to come through and just hurt the opposing team's best player. He did it all the time. Look, we got a point guard Joakim Noah. We can definitely get a point guard Rodman. By the way, I forgot who I saw tweeting last night that everyone should go pick up Joakim Noah to stop Ben Simmons. Like, no. No. I promise. That's Ron Harper does a very good job. Penny's not that bad at playing against Ben Simmons. Magic isn't terrible. There's options to stop Ben Simmons that don't resort to you having to use point guard Joakim Noah, I promise. Glitch KP was awesome. Like, he looked so awkward, too. That's, like, my favorite part. Was it? Yeah, I mean, his mind was in the right place, like, for sure. But I really don't think, like, Joakim's height's good, but Ron Harper's defensive badges do just as good of a job as Joakim's height, and he brings, like, a lot more offensively, so. I think Bol Bol might be better than Shaq, for sure. It really depends how you feel about Shaq in general. I'm glad they didn't change Shaq's jump shot, but at the same time, like, what's the point of even making Shaq shoot threes if he's got that terrible of a jump shot? For the majority of players, like, if you play with him enough, you can get it down, and a lot of people can be very good with it, but it's just like, they changed everyone else's jump shot. Why not get Shaq some shine, man? Yeah, no, I forgot about the glitch market, too, because I haven't got it to open once this year. Yeah, I like him in a meme sense because it's just funny running Joakim Noah at point guard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mick. Yeah, for sure. Like, Ron Harper does just as good of a job. Penny Hardaway. I feel like there's another point guard that I'm forgetting. Shumpert's actually not bad either. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Go Yeah was something stupid, man. His hop step literally got him across the entire court. Yeah, it's because 2K changed the algorithm, dude. So, like, I don't get anything under an emerald anymore. So I don't even get coaches, really. Like, the coaches have been increased, too. I've been noticing I've been getting nothing but, like, silver and gold coaches now, as opposed to, like, my boy JB Bickerstaff or, like, even Ryan Saunders. Which is, like, rude. Yeah, Mitchell's fine. I mean, I'm not a huge Mitchell fan, but oh yeah, Frank Nicolita is another good option. Like, he can hold down Ben Simmons just fine if you happen to get him. What, Inferno T-Mac? Yeah, that's a little upsetting, but it's one of those things where, like, I have the Dark Matter one, so I probably shouldn't be spending that much MT on a T-Mac anyhow. You know? I miss my beanbag chair, man. I used to have like this giant one that was like half of a room size. Uh, Honestly, I don't know, man. Either way, like, you're probably just going to get Matt Bonner or Precious Ochua, so I guess just go deluxe pack. You got a better shot. I don't know. Not really. I don't think I don't think Inferno LeBron is necessarily outdated. I think he's outdated for his price. Does that make sense? Like when I say cards are outdated for the most part, I don't actually mean the cards. I just mean how much they're going for. Like I just don't think that like for the 180K he's going for, he is outdated for that price. Especially when you can go buy Rudy Gay for like 90K or Kyle Kuzma for like 70. I think both those guys are better. Yeah, they've definitely nerfed him. I also believe that 2K nerfs cards, especially when they have like badge upgrade options. I think they do nerf cards throughout the year to encourage people to buy new ones. I have absolutely zero proof of that, but the first time I kind of noticed it was with Pink Diamond Blake Griffin because I used him a lot longer than I should have. And right around like season 4, I noticed he started to feel like really sluggish, and not even like against people with like Opal squads, but just like against CPU games that I've played before. Because I would go play like Rookie Dom, and he would start to feel even sluggish in like Rookie Dom against the Hornets. So I don't know. Like I said, that could be speculation, conspiratory on mine. But I honestly think that 2K does start nerfing cards throughout the season based on, badge additions, especially when like a new version of a card is coming. Oh, Matt Bonner, let's go. Look at my man, Matt Bonner. He moves like that. Like he's budget Dirk, basically, with Klay Thompson jumper. Absurd. Let's go, T-Mac. Come get this work, dog. You don't want Matt Bonner in the mix. Oh, he took Matt Bonner to the house, huh? That's how you feel? Fine. Fine. Oh, what up, Wildmont? Yeah, see, yeah. No, you're on the same page as me. I agree. We agree on that one. I definitely think they nerf cards. Like, Dirk, for sure, was the first card where I was like, yeah, no, he got nerfed for sure. Because, like, I was playing Rookie Dom just doing some XP challenges, and I was just, like, moving around with Blake, and I was like, dude, like, no, Blake Griffin feels so slow and like sluggish now. Like, what's up with this? Like Leap Year T-Mac, I remember feeling that way a little bit about him last year too. Yeah, Ruby Rex feels a lot slower too, and I know it's like a lot better cards are out, and even when you play the CPU, they have better and faster cards, but it's still like Rex Chapman's not that fucking slow. He has like an 84, 85 speed or something. He should feel faster than that. But yeah, I think with high tier cards, they definitely nerf them. Like lower tier cards, I'm not sure if they do. But when it comes to like outdated opals and stuff, especially with badge editions, like it would almost make sense for 2K to nerf them a little bit throughout time. Because somebody realistically, if they love LeBron, they can just boost up their Opal Inferno LeBron and not even have to worry about picking up the new ones. But 2K nerfs them just a tiny bit that makes them feel a little bit sluggish. You're going to go buy that new card, Yeah, you think they got better? I could see that. Oh, Matt Bonner, let's go. Best card in the game. Rudy Fernandez is another one. Yeah, I feel like he plays way slower than he did before, and he has like actually good stats, so it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, Leap Year T-Mac, he felt different towards the end of the year. But then there was cards I feel like didn't get nerfed. Like, I feel like Pink Diamond, Jeremy Lin, Evo didn't get nerfed at all last year. So I think it's just, like, cards that will make 2K more money if they nerf them. So you have to go buy a different version of that card. Or, like, the hot new shooting guard that comes out. I think they slightly nerfed those cards. Squad tips will be tomorrow. I think it's Autumn, or is it Oxum? I don't know, dude. I'm trying to say your name correctly. But yeah, I'm doing the squad tips tomorrow. I wanted to wait until the packs came out today so I could include the cards in the pack, and I'm glad I did because I think the cards in this set will help a lot of people's teams get better. So, come on, man. Dude, I've sold like 5 John Stocktons today, so I don't even know how many. Yeah, we're due for an Opal Blake. I'm guessing he's going to be an Idols card. That's my guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10. Okay. Yeah, because I sold like 3 or 4 earlier. Time to open this warped reality card. Let's go. Give me something good, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, the Spotlight Sim Jeremy Lin card, like, this is a controversial statement, but like pound for pound, like stat for stat, I think there's not a faker card in that game last year. Yeah, of course. And I mean, I agree with that. And that's kind of what I was talking about all week this week, is I know a lot of people called me like a 2K bootlicker for like not slightly defending them this week, but like I really don't think it was a big deal that about the idols drop. Like the idols drop A wasn't really that bad. It was like mid, but it was okay. And it's like just one bad content weekend isn't enough for the game to die. It's kind of what I was getting at, you know? It's just like they're gonna have a mid release every once in a while, dude. It's fine. Yeah, and I mean that's kind of what I like. And it wasn't just him, but it was like a bunch of content creators making hate videos on the idol set, and I was just like, dude, they're not like the only reason it made me mad is because it's like it's hurting my numbers too, because people like they're getting disillusioned with the game just because like you're saying the game's dead because we had a kind of mid idols release one weekend. Like it's like hurting everything. It's like a whole ecosystem thing, man, you know? I know, and it hurts like smaller creators too, because like their audience is just like, oh, they probably watch them too, and they're like, oh, this game's dead. I'm not gonna watch YouTube videos on it anymore. Because I mean, I used to do the same thing. Like if I heard like the game was dying, I would be like, or if they had like a pack release that I thought was kind of bad, but then someone was telling me it was really bad, then I would just be like, oh, and I'd stop paying attention for a little bit. Dude, it's April, man. I mean, technically, if you want to get in the technical sense, I guess we're getting end game-ish content, but the game doesn't really enter end game, in my opinion, until we start getting GOAT cards. Once we get a GOAT card, that's when it's an end game. Once we get a 99 everything card, right now we're just in the fake stage. We're in like borderline end game. Yeah, no, I mean, look, so my theory on it is like 2K, every time they drop a large promo like this, that's them setting the stage for how power balancing is going to work for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Like, you notice that these large promos, their badge counts are always like exponentially more than the cards that come before them. And I think that's 2K because once they come out with this set, now Amethysts have 19, 18 to 19 Hoff badges. Diamonds have 24, 26. Pink Diamonds have 36. And Opals have like 47. Now every card that comes out for the next 2 to 3 weeks, they'll follow that same like badge count. You know, if that makes sense? I probably could have explained that a little better, but you know. Who thinks he's cool? Me? Sir. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I like the Bobo card. I just think he's a little bit overhyped right now, but he's fine. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, no, Fiji, you got a good head on your shoulders right there, because that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like I said, it's like dude, we can't have promos like this every week because you're not even going to appreciate any cards and be able to play with them at that point. We need a like mid-grade idols release every couple weeks to kind of have like relax a little bit, you know? Because then it's like what's the point of half of these cards that are opal and under if we get the same promo pack or like a large promo pack every single week? Like it's, you know. I know, and it sucks because like yo, that affects like smaller people like me too, because people get disillusioned with the game, and it's like, you know what I do when my views are down? I just don't trip, dude. I don't care. Like it's fine. I know that like if views are down, people just like aren't watching YouTube. It's like not that big of a deal. I'll figure it out. Speaking of which, guys, I'm starting a second channel. I forgot to mention that at all today, which is dumb. But I'm going to start a second video game channel where I just make videos on like a bunch of stuff like MLB, whatever other games I happen to be playing, and then I'm going to stream like other games as well over there. I just don't want to stream it on my main 2K account. Just in case people are watching me for the 2K content, not me. You know what I'm saying? No, absolutely not. The servers, that's just like jokes on 2K. A company that makes this much money shouldn't have server issues this frequently. That's an absolute fact. They knew the servers were going to be flooded. They just didn't want to spend the money to make sure they could handle it. That's simply it. Yeah, exactly, Matthew, for sure. Like, we need a little idols peppered in there for power balancing purposes, like we do. Yeah, we get a lot of free content, man. And I mean, like, it's one of those things where it's just like, I have no issue. Like, if you want to rant and rave on your own channel, I rant and rave about shit all the time that other people like. Um, but it's like when it's a whole ecosystem problem, when you're like claiming the game's dead and claiming there's like no point to play the game anymore, that hurts like everybody, man. That hurts like the whole game. Trust me, dude. I'll shit on 2K all day, every day. I don't care. But it's like at the same time, I'm not going to like disillusion people from playing the game. Because yeah, I can shit on 2K the company all day, but like everyone here likes to play the game, regardless how much we hate it sometimes. Like, it is what it is. Plus, I think I could shit on 2K all day and be like, yo, this game sucks, nobody should play it. And you know what's going to happen the minute I turn that video off? I'm going to come right back and I'm going to play 2K and be super fake about it. Yeah. Yeah, Zero, I'll take a look at your updated squad, because I'm doing the squad tips tomorrow. So, I got you. Well, yeah, like I said, I have no issue with him whatsoever, or even like the content of his videos. But like, it just, like I said, it just hurts everybody who's watching the video when you claim the game's dead. People get disillusioned; they don't want to go play the game anymore. That sucks, man. Like that sucks, dude. Especially when there's like an 8-year-old kid watching, man, and he's like, "Oh, the game's dead. I shouldn't play this game anymore," and he likes the game. Like, that sucks, man. Constructive criticism is all I will say about 2K. You know. Rudy's nasty, dude. I'm telling you. Like, pinpoint things that are wrong with the game, but don't claim the game's dead in April. It's not dead. I promise. People just wanted to go play something else for a week. It's called 2K fatigue, dude. We all get it. I promise. I got it. It's harder for me to get it because I have to make videos on it, but like, when I'm not making videos, I've been playing a lot of the show, and I've been having a good time. But I will say the show is not something that like will ever replace 2K as like my main game that I grind, you know? It's something fun to do occasionally. Kind of like Warzone, like I'll play Warzone occasionally. But like it's never something that I'm ever going to grind, and I feel the same way about the show. Like, it's definitely something I'll pick up a couple times a week and do some challenges, play some moments, like have a good time, but like I don't think it could ever take over as being like my main game like 2K does. Yeah, he got into an one-sided argument with me under Wildmont's comment on Twitter one time, because I was actually talking about how much I enjoyed Ireland and their national healthcare system, and like basically just praising the country for some of their socialism. They're like very light socialism they've implemented. I think it's great stuff. And then he just started arguing with me one time, and I'm like, bro, what are you arguing with? Like, I'm praising your country. And then like he just read it as like I was talking shit, and I was like, dude, like, what? I was like, reread these like comments, man. I'm saying that you guys have like a very well run country, and I wish America would do like certain things similar to you guys. I don't really know why we're fighting here. Like, I wasn't even fighting him. I was just like, dude, like everything's cool, man. I mean, he was cool. He messaged me later and apologized. I thought that was tight. He didn't have to do that, so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's basically the stuff I was saying is like, oh, your healthcare system, like, you know, blah 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 blah. Just praising it, because like that's some stuff obviously I wish we would have for a long period of time. JR? Oh, I'm talking about one time I got into it like I don't want to say like a full. I wasn't arguing with him, but DBG was arguing with me about Ireland one time on Twitter replies. Total misunderstanding, but it was just funny because I was like telling him Ireland was tight, and then he was like, "No, Ireland's tight," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "That's what I'm saying, dude." I was like, "Ireland's cool, man. Like, what's going on?" Like, yeah, I don't know why he got so triggered about that. Because I mean, I get it. It's like nation pride. Ireland does get shit on a lot. Like, I understand that. I do be seeing some dumb ass Americans like in his comment section just talking shit for like no reason. But like objectively, like Conor McGregor is probably the most famous person from Ireland, at least in the last like 10 years. You were totally not wrong about that. In America, you know, like definitely. Probably worldwide too. He's got to be up there. Man, I see, Matthew, I also thought Jared Culver was going to be a fucking monster, so I feel that. Like, I was right there too, dude. Jared Culver was so good last year in 2K. I have like 3, so I feel you, Bucks fan. Oh, what up, Bucks fan, dude? I didn't see you in here. Who the fuck is Sheamus? Oh, the WWE dude with the red hair? He's sick, dude. I don't know anything about him, but I just know he's a ginger, bro. That's pretty tight. Yo, you're toxic for that. Yeah, Mick, for sure. The American healthcare system is an absolute abomination. And it's kind of crazy watching people jump through hoops to try to defend it and be like, no, 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 see, it's actually better because usually the arguments are, oh, the wait times in those countries are huge, but like if you actually go to an ER in America, your wait times are fucking crazy and it costs you $50,000. So it's like, I'll take waiting just as long for like a very low copay. I promise I will. I would love to play NBA Live. If they would drop a new NBA Live, I would definitely play it. But that's what my second channel is going to be all about. I'm just going to be the Celtic. That's just an opinion, though, man. Why do you get blocked for an opinion? Like, if someone messaged me and said the Bulls sucked, I would just laugh because we do suck. Like, that's facts. Yeah, I think they probably did, too. They probably toned him down a little bit. But I still think he would have played shooting guard small forward anyway, which is like what I was worried about in the first place. Yeah, Christopher, I'm making a second channel um, where I'm going to play like other games that aren't 2K. I just don't want to play, I don't want to do variety stuff on my main channel. So I want to go over and do like, why can't I purchase contracts for Matt Bonner? Do you not want me to play with Matt Bonner anymore? Is that much of a problem? Yeah, that sucks, dude. All right, Clayton, I'm gonna post a community post tomorrow, so it should just show up on your subscriptions page, or you can hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter is in my bio on all my videos. So, damn, why are people blocking? Bro, I don't understand that. See, that's funny, Wildmont, dude, because I'll just roll up in your stream and tell you that Trae Young sucks, bro, and then you'll just geek, so I don't understand it. I don't understand blocking other creators, like, unless they're being, like, super toxic, but, like, I've known you for, like, a while, and I've never seen you actually be toxic on the internet, except a racist, but they deserve it, so, like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Ben Simmons. Bro, you got Ben Simmons. I'm not rating your team. You know it's fire. You're trolling me, dog. That team's heat. Play some Bully. I love Bully, dude. Yeah, NBA Top Shot is... There's a Jimmy High Roller video on NBA Top Shot that's incredibly good. I cannot recommend watching that enough before deciding if you want to buy NBA Top Shot. It was like an incredibly good video. And I'm not like a huge fan of his content in general. Like, I'll watch it sometimes, but that video was very good. Yeah, a lot of the Atlanta slander was coming from me. I'll come through and just hate on Trae Young, dog. I don't care. But, like, Wildman will come through and hate on my boy Kobe White or hate on the Bulls. And guess what? He's right every time. Top Shot won't be here next year. Like, guaranteed. I'm telling you, that Jimmy High Roller video, I cannot stress enough how, like, on point that entire video was. Oh, yeah, Trae Young, man. I'm sorry about that. That sucks, dude. You know, it sucks, too, because I really started to come around to Trae Young. Because, like, I'll be honest, last year I kind of thought he was, like, a whiny crybaby type NBA player. But he actually started to show some, like, some sauce this year. And he was, like, talking shit. and he was kind of tight, and I started to really come around, and then he got hurt, and that sucks. I haven't seen a single person say that they've gotten consistent things from the TTO board, which is why I'm just playing TT. Knicks fans are the second most toxic, third most toxic fan base, I think, on the internet. Like, I think Lakers fans are number one. Boston fans are, like, a lot of them are really racist, so, like, they might actually be number one, but I think of just pure toxicity, I think Lakers fans are number one. Like, they were sending death threats to Solomon Hill for just, like, accidentally bumping into LeBron. That's pretty bad. And then Knicks fans are, like, right there, because they come with, like, a side order of pure delusion, too, in addition to being toxic, so it's, like, really interesting. It's like they all have perks. Like, Celtics fans, you know, they got the perk of being toxic, and then their secondary perk is, like, being super racist, too. Yep, the get in, get rich, get out business model. Could not, yep, 100% accurate. God, it's only here to stay as long as people buy it, which, I mean, people probably will for like a long period of time, but they shouldn't. It's dumb. Like I said, that video is on point. It's a YouTube clip that you're paying money for. Oh, Xavier, Lakers fan, my guy. We were sending death threats at Danny Green. Yeah, I saw that. That was fucked up. Funny, I'm not going to lie. I don't think the Heat fans are that bad. They were bad in like 2013, but I think they've kind of calmed down a little bit. I know a lot of Lakers fans. Like, one of my best friends is a Knicks fan, and he's not really delusional or toxic. And then I have another pretty good friend that I play fantasy baseball with that is like legitimately a Lakers fan, and I've never once seen him be toxic about the Lakers. So it's like, oh, honestly, I kind of forgot about the Jazz. They're in Utah too, man. Utah is not known for being tolerant. So, really? I guess yeah, you might be right, Karan. I don't know. I'm from my hometown is the same hometown Fred VanVleet is from. So like my hometown is like filled with actual like either secondary or primary Raptors fans, but they're not from Toronto, so they're all pretty relatively chill. They all just kind of root for Fred VanVleet and the Raptors by association. So I guess I haven't met any like real Raptors fans. Top 5 players of all time. Tracy McGrady, number 1, no question. It's actually tough. I'd have to like think about it, but like T-Mac's up there for sure. I'm a huge T-Mac guy. Allen Iverson was like one of my favorite players growing up. Like I even tried to like dress like him while hooping, you know? Derrick Rose, I have to say, living in the Chicago area, it's hard really not to think of him as one of my favorite players of all time. Monte Ellis and Brandon Jennings. I think that's probably my top 5. I wasn't really alive for Michael Jordan too much. Like his last championship, I was 6, dude. I was playing with G.I. Joes in the corner. Like I wasn't even paying attention. So I'm not going to claim Michael Jordan. But like players that I watched, I would say, yeah, Brandon Jennings, Monte Ellis, Tracy McGrady, Allen Iverson, Derrick Rose, probably. Yeah. Fiji, I have 5. Yeah, Kobe, obviously Kobe's up there too, but like I can say I disliked Kobe a lot when I was like growing up. Just because I was like a huge T-Mac fan, and like Kobe when I was like a kid was basically what LeBron is now. Everyone just hated him because he was too successful. So bro, I'm 29, man. Like I'm just saying that's when I really paid attention and like started to pay attention to basketball. I did like Tim Duncan a lot though. I will say that. Tim Duncan was my guy. And there's like my sarcastic favorite players of all time, like Stromae Swift and like all these kind of bummy dudes that I really, really liked. Greg Ostertag. Greg Ostertag is my ironic favorite player of all time. Boomer? No, dude. I was born in 92, man. I was born in 92. Yeah, but you got you have the UK healthcare. Like, we'll probably die at the same time, realistically. I live in America. Scottie Pippen? Yeah, my dad is like ginormous Scottie Pippen fan. He still has like this lifelong hatred with Horace Grant because he like met Horace Grant at this autograph signing, and like Horace Grant took a picture with him and autographed him, and then left the Bulls like a few months afterwards. And my dad like literally took that as like a personal spite. So like he's hated Horace Grant ever since. It's super funny. Yeah, T-Mac was Harold Miner was Harold Miner. Hell yeah, dude. Respect. Harold Miner was sick, man. You just got Wilt from TT? Yeah, I was born in 92. Yeah. 1992. Donovan Mitchell is one of the most underrated and underrespected NBA players currently playing in the league. It's no question. Like, I don't understand why. Like, when I saw that, it was like top whatever under 26, and Donovan Mitchell was like 6th. I was like, dude, the audacity. He gets no love. And I'll be honest, he's from the Utah Jazz. Like, growing up as a Bulls fan, in a Bulls fan household, I was conditioned to despise the Utah Jazz and any player that played for the Utah Jazz, which I'll be honest, got really difficult once I discovered Andre Karolinko. That was like a turning point in my life. Oh, yeah, I watch NFL. Oh, fuck. All right, I feel you. Tim Duncan was so tight, dude. God damn. Wait, bro, I'm getting played by Rashard Lewis right now. Wait. Wait. How? Wait, what? He doesn't even have stats or SIGs out yet. How is he even in TTO? What is going on here, guys? What the fuck? I am not a Bears fan, Augustin. No, I am a Philadelphia Eagles fan. My dad was like a huge Randall Cunningham fan growing up, so he like brought that into the fold. So yeah, I'm a Philly fan. I'm doing good, man. I'm chilling, dude. My pack opening is pretty rough, but I got my boy Rudy Gay. We're out here cooking. It's not a hot take. What's not a hot take? Oh, yeah, all right. Eagles fan? Yeah. Yeah. We're fucking bad, dude. I thought we were set up to be like a dynasty for like the next 5 years, and then we fell off so hard. It's because we got rid of the GOAT, Nick Foles, dude. It felt good when the Eagles won the Super Bowl because, like, in 2014, I was telling all my friends that Nick Foles will be in the Hall of Fame one day, and they all thought I was absolutely insane and delusional, as I normally am with the Philadelphia Eagles, but it ended up, he's not necessarily in the Hall of Fame, but he technically is, because we won a Super Bowl, so he has to technically be in the Hall of Fame. So I was not wrong. Oh, get it, Rudy. Splash that. Let's go. 49ers fan? I respect it. 49ers are cool. LaShawn McCoy, yeah. I still have my LaShawn McCoy jersey. I still have a TO, and I don't have my Vic jersey anymore. But I still have my Terrell Owens jersey. It's like a 2004 large, so it's like down to my kneecaps. The Carson Wentz era? I refer to it as the Nick Foles era, but yeah, it will. We got a Super Bowl and some deep playoff runs, you know, it's fine. Bobby Jones is 100% worth it, no question. He does need a few badges to really like get him over the hump, but Rams great Nick Foles, the audacity. Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite plays of all time. You got a TO Cowboys jersey, shout out to you. Yeah, or John Stockton, dude, because I've gotten so many John Stocktons today. It's actually kind of hurts. Come here, Clay. Come get this work, dog. Bonner, get open, dog. Ooh. Come here, Rashard. You don't want Matt Bonner in your life. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. It will. I think it'll be remembered fondly. I don't see how it couldn't be. I mean, we won a Super Bowl. That's all you could really ask for. Eagles fans are kind of petty and annoying, though, so they'll probably still hate on it even after we won. if we don't win in the next like 5 years, they'll probably still talk shit about it, like we do about 04. Yeah, kinda. Basically, that's basically what he is, Mick. I have like 14 Stocktons. He's going for so dirt cheap. I'm just gonna keep him for an exchange. Yeah, I cleared 2 boards. I didn't get anything. I said, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm going to go play TT offline. Maybe I'll get back on TT online tomorrow. I don't know. Get off me, dog. Rudy. Dunzo. Jalen Rager's dad? Would you rock a punter jersey? Yes, actually. The Raiders used to have this punter named King. I was such a big fan of this punter. I'm not even kidding. This dude was my guy. Oh, man. What is his name, dude? I have to look at what his actual name is. This guy was my absolute favorite. I had a favorite punter, Marquette King. Dude, he was so sick. He used to come through. He punted the ball like super far. He was huge. He used to run occasionally. Marquette King is the fucking GOAT, dude. Every year in Madden, I would have him every year. I would rock a Marquette King jersey, no question. I don't. It doesn't make any sense. I think they might. They might do a hot fix. Like, it's 2K, dude. You can never really say for certain if they're going to do it. I really cannot get this shit to open. That's fucking crazy, man. Oh, what time is it? 10:14. All right, boys. Thanks for coming to hang out with me in the stream. I will be back tomorrow with a bunch of new content. I'm going to drop like a market video tomorrow discussing how like fucked up the market is. I'm starting my second channel, which is going to be called Cheaper Loots because I can't think of another name, so that's what it's going to be. And I'm just going to have a bunch of different content on there from like MLB. I'm going to do like comparisons over there. I'll probably do like some whatever I'm playing. I'll probably stream like random games over there occasionally too. So I'm going to create the channel tomorrow morning and I'll post like on the community post and stuff. So, you know, if you guys could go subscribe to that and get me to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible, that'd be sick. But you are under no obligation to do so. Other than that, yeah, I'm doing the squad tip series tomorrow. So if you haven't submitted your squad yet, you can submit it over on Twitter at Cheap Loots. But I believe it's Cheap Loots with an S, I think. Somebody took that on Xbox. That's why I don't have Cheap Loots with an X or an S. Yeah, it's at Cheap Loots with an S. I can't change that. So go check that out. You can submit your squad through DMs over there or just wait tomorrow. I'm going to post on the community post. You can just comment your squad under there. MLB team is the Chicago Cubs, unfortunately. And then, like I said, I'll be back with a bunch of new stuff. I might even stream tomorrow night. I'm not really sure. So I'll probably do a poll in the middle of the day, see who's down for another stream tomorrow. I might actually play Triple Threat online tomorrow. I'm not sure. So we'll see what's up. But thanks for coming to hang out, guys. Deuces, man. I'll be back in touch. Don't worry. Oh.